5-star truth that every woman should know. If you're struggling with your style, it's probably because you are unaware of this truth or you have been neglecting them. If that is happening to you, don't get discouraged. You're not alone. We all go through difficult phases in our lives. Finding your style is not an easy task, but it's super rewarding because it's a self-discovery process. And once you realize the powerful resource that clothes is, you're going to start using it to your advantage. So let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Silvana. Welcome back to this channel. This channel is all about empowerment. It's all about elevated styles for women over 50. So the first thing that I have to do is self-acceptance. You have to accept that we have different bodies. We have different specifics than anybody else. So it's more than natural that something that looks good on somebody else won't look as good on us. But I understand it can be quite frustrating if it's something that you would love to wear and it doesn't work as good on you. It may sound counterintuitive, but when we wear something that someone else is wearing and look good on them, it doesn't look as good on us, it is very frustrating. Wouldn't be so much easier if somebody we admire had the exact same body and the same coloring as us. That would be the perfect world. But even if that happened, we are still different people. We have different lifestyles, we have different personalities, we have different budget. We are still very unique. So when we try to emulate what somebody else is wearing, big chances are that it won't work for us. There's so much uniqueness in us that when we try to emulate what others are doing, we may lose our identity in the process. We have parts of our bodies that we like better than others. And that's the beauty of styling. That's when styling comes in. It helps us enhance our assets and camouflage our little flaws. That's the ultimate goal of styling, to create a harmonious result that we're happy with. And that happens to be my favorite. Without it, your style is not going anywhere. You have to know the woman you're dressing. And that knowing is more than what works for you. It's what makes your heart sing. It's what makes you feel special and make people comment on what you're wearing. Because that will show you will really feel that way. And one thing completes the other. You are happy from within. And that shows in the outside. It creates a beautiful momentum in your life. That's pretty powerful, that's pretty special. The key to looking fabulous is identifying the style personality that works for you. Then you have to narrow in on those wardrobe heroes that are right for you. The good news is that decoding your look yields results in the long run. It brings instant gratification because it's fun. So take the time to find your heroes, the pieces that will bring joy and a smile to your face. And you do that by asking yourself some questions. Are you a casual that loves jeans and t-shirt? Or maybe you have a bohemian bent and live for flowing peasant shirts, long skirts and boots? Or do you just die for anything romantic, such as sherbet shades, ruffles and chiffons? Do you find yourself leaning more to trends, or do you think of yourself more about a classic person that loves cardigans and pantsuit skirts and pumps? Are you more drawn to polished sartorial pieces for work and more relaxed pieces on weekends? Be really honest to yourself and concentrate on the pieces that you like the most. Many of us don't wear what works for us because nobody else is wearing it. We kind of feel unsure. We are not confident in ourselves. This is such a great reminder of refraining yourself from getting something that has nothing to do with you. The minute you blink an eye, you're getting something because you saw somebody wearing, or because you were influenced by somebody, or we are bombarded by all sides with all kinds of influences, and sometimes it's easy to succumb. But luckily we are in an age that nobody has to do anything if they don't want to. Nobody's obliged to follow anybody. Nobody has to find conventions. The only restrictions we put is our own. And one thing we have to be aware of is the fashion is the propelling wheel, is the commercial aspect of it all. And once we are aware of this process, we understand that, oh, this influencer here is being paid to showcase this. Is it me? There's nothing wrong to be influenced if it works for you, but sometimes we are blindly influenced. So when you understand about the process, you're not a victim anymore. You are in control, and that's really important. I think at the end of the day, we all want people to say to us, oh, this is so you, because we want to look in the mirror and feel the same way. I think a great thing to do is for you to spend a day shopping but without buying, if you know what I mean. Don't swipe your card. Just spend a whole day experimenting, trying things, trying different brands, trying different textures, and learning about fabrics just by touching them and learning what works for you, being exposed, because that will really expand your taste buds. It's like with food. When you're exposed to more food, we really exercise our taste to different flavors and different things that we wouldn't try otherwise. The same with our style. Sometimes we're stuck in one style and we don't give ourselves the permission to try something different that will work much better. And there shouldn't be any compromise here. We are often very happy with just okay. We go for a piece and we look for a couple of stores and we settle for something okay. What happens is that we end up with an okay closet. And what we actually should be doing is being relentless about it and not being happy until we find the perfect fit for us, the perfect piece for us. If it's not at all possible, go to a tailor and get it to measure to you. That's something that I couldn't recommend highly enough. That really encompasses everything that I said. We are unique. There's absolutely nobody like us. And we shouldn't listen to any suggestions or to any criticism. Stay true to yourself at all times. Be honest to your style. Be loyal to your style. Obviously, your style evolves, and keep track of that. We should really trust our intuition. We know what works for us. And if we are not 100% sure, there's always something to be learned from that. But just don't be interfered by other people's opinions. We all have different tastes, and that should be respected. That's the most important thing. So that was the message I had for you today. I really hope you found it informative, inspiring. And if you did, please go ahead and give this video a like and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already done so. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.